Welcome back, everybody. This is our second. What do we call this, Deb? This is our
The pre-match analysis.
the pre-match analysis for the Antibody Series. This is the second series. We've already had our first match. It was crazy, man.
The pre-match analysis and the post-match, what would you call it? Review?
Yes, definitely review. I want to talk all about our first match. Like, that's all I want to talk about.
It was good, wasn't it?
Oh my god.
Perfect way to start the series.
We had a 3-3 tie. Is that correct?
Yep, 3 zombie wins, 3 survivor wins. It was perfect draw. No better way to start the series.
I know. I thought it was so fantastic to see the survivors come out, and on their first match, like, they hit a home run. Like, they won the map, you know?
It was flawless. It just couldn't have gone any better. Did they even lose anybody? I think they lost one guy, didn't they? Mr.
Yeah,
Gibson?
yeah, Mr. Gibson blew up, but, you know, he blew up a lot. Like, that's something I remember.
Yeah, it was a really weird match because all of the survivor wins were really easy survivor wins, and all of the zombie wins were really easy zombie wins, and there was like no middle ground. I think there was one round actually, maybe the fourth round, might have been the fifth round, in which it was like more competitive, but it was just one-sided to one team or the other, wasn't it? In every round, other than that.
Yeah, I really feel like the strategies from both sides were very, very effective. When the survivors played really well together, I mean, it paid off. You know, they won the map. But then same thing with the zombies. The zombies were getting some really good hits in there. I was impressed, even with all the survivors. You know.
Yeah, like Tylenol getting those barrel kills every round was funny.
Oh, that I was not expecting that, but he had already planned it. Like, he had the barrel right there at the door, and then someone would walk in and bam, and they're just dead.
Yeah, he put some thought into it, and the thing I know that the survivor team were expecting it, but even though they were expecting it, there was nothing they could do about it. I mean, what can you do?
Yeah, it was really fun. They played the corners really well, and it was just overall, it was just a really good match. Like, I was happy with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, same. I was too. It was won and lost in the first section of the map. Every round, depending on how that first section went when you go to get the valve, that dictates how the rest of the round's going to go. So if that went well, you got a win. If that went bad, zombies win. So it boiled down to that first section, didn't it?
There was one round where they did get the valve, but whoever was Whitey, they managed to infect like 3 people, and then the survivor team, they fell apart at the gas generator, and I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, it was. Survivors played so well. I mean, 3 wins. So 3 rounds out of 6 survivor wins.
That's 50%.
Yeah, it's high level stuff. I mean, I'm not expecting them to get that many wins on any other map. I think 3 out of 6 is as many as they're going to get in this series. The maps only get harder, so.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about how did the leaderboards, how did we finish off with the leaderboards after this first match?
Let me pull it up right now. Super Conker finished in the first position after match 1.
Super Conquer himself, the server owner.
Well, he's actually joint first with Damio, and after that you've got 14k, slightly behind on 33, and he's level with Green Smiley, also on 33.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yep, all of these players won. All the guys in the top 10 were the guys who won all 3 of the survivor rounds, and Conker was on top, courtesy of a few extra zombie kills. Demio was is in second place, courtesy of a lot of the objective scoring, so getting the valve and finding the fuse, etc. 14k. he got third place, courtesy of the most kills, as you would expect. Green Smiley, he got a few zombie kills, and he did the objective, so a little bit of everything. Fifth place, Chicken Nugget got in.
Are you serious? He's in fifth?
Yeah, I didn't expect it. So he's currently in the 50 bucks prize position. Let's see if he can hold it until the end of the series. I'm not expecting him to hold that position. I think that's artificially high, but
Oh.
I hope he doesn't mind me saying that. But maybe he can. I mean, he's got some skill, hasn't he?
Yeah, I don't think any of the players that are in the top 10, like honestly, they're all very good at the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm only playing with you, Chicken Nugget. And current playoff positions look like this: Oxinian, Haxray, Pingo Pongo, Stinky Butt Annihilator, and MCG just sneaking in. But obviously, that's going to be fluctuating throughout the entire series. That's not going to stay the same after any match. Oh yeah, that Pingo Pongo guy. I owe that guy an apology because in the first pre-match, I accused him of being like a troll and a shit poster. I completely confused him with somebody else.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, Pingo Pongo.
Well, we appreciate that for sure.
Yeah, you probably didn't like that. Oh yeah, you really need to practice the pronunciation of this guy's name, Oxinian.
Oxinian, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
How did I call it?
You've been calling him Oxy-Onion.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you've been calling him Oxy-Onion.
Oh no.
It's Oxinian.
Oxinian. I promise, if I don't get that right in the next match, you guys can all... Maybe I'll like do something with my hair. I don't know.
Well, yeah, so Oxinian and Pingo Pongo, please accept our apologies for calling you trolls and calling you onions.
Yes.
He's a Russian. I'm hoping that he doesn't understand English too well. Just outside of the top 10 positions, Mr. Death. And Mr. Death really should have been top. He, I think it was the last round that Survivors won. He missed getting in the elevator at the end.
Oh, that's right.
I think he was distracted. I don't know what he was doing, but something distracted him and he missed the elevator. Had he just simply stepped into the elevator, he would have been leading like the leaderboard outright above Conqueror and Damio.
I think he was trying to, because there were some people behind the fence, and I think he was trying to like shoot through the fence to kill some zombies.
Whatever he was doing, that split second of loss of focus really cost him. He got 16 points from winning 2 of the rounds, and he got 5 points for the critical objective. He got 7 zombie kills, so he was scoring well in everything, and he just let these points slip through his fingers, and so yeah, I'd say he's in an artificially low position.
Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah, it really sucks for him. And actually, I think the same thing happened to you, didn't it, in one of the rounds?
Yeah, that same round.
This is the 6th round. Yeah, you had a survivor's win right there.
Well, I usually...
The gates opened and it said, "Come in, Pug. Come to me."
I was in the back. I wanted to watch everything happening and commentate. Like the elevator closed, and that was that.
Is that what your excuse is going to be?
Yes.
Well, I guess that you know how Mr. Death is feeling then, both.
Oh, yeah.
Distracted in the elevators. You could have got some points, Pug.
It's okay. I had a good time just watching, honestly.
Yeah, it's really fun. 12th, Tyler North. He was playing zombie every round. He got all of his points from zombie scoring. He got 1 kill streak, which would have been 6 or more kills or infection in the same round, and 18 zombie kill points. So he finished on 24 points, 4 points outside of the top 10 positions. So considering that Survivors won less rounds than they normally would, I think he's not in a prize position yet, but I think he can be happy with 12th.
Yeah, I think Tylenol's. Is he gonna play zombie on the next map? Do you know?
He's committed to playing zombie every match.
I get the feeling that with the survivors losing more rounds and him, being consistent with these zombie points, I have a really good feeling he could get to the top.
Yeah, he's going to rise after every match. He's going nowhere except up, in my opinion. There's Survivors aren't getting that many wins in any other match. I'm coming out now and I'm saying that Survivors are not getting 3 wins in any of the other matches. So all the next matches are going to be more and more zombie dominated. So he's just going to go up and up if he's committed to playing as Whitey. I rubbed Whitey off him a few times, so I think he was a bit annoyed.
He still did his best, though. You got to give him credit.
Yeah, it was a really difficult map to be a zombie after the first section because there were so many explosives, IEDs and grenades. It was, I mean, we spawned and we were dead just immediately. We just couldn't get anywhere near him. I think it's a bit of a ridiculous amount of IEDs and grenades. I think it was super overkill putting that many in, but it definitely helped the survivors.
I don't think they would have won.
On the zombie team.
I don't think they would have won without those IEDs and grenades.
Yeah, they definitely would have lost at least a couple more.
Yeah.
Who's next? Hellgod. Who's Hellgod? I think that is Rin. So
okay,
one of the new players. So he got into 13th. He's 8 points outside of the prize positions, but I mean, over the course
could change.
Season, yeah, over the course of the season, that's nothing, to be honest, is it? You could catch that up in a couple of rounds. Then we've got Batty, Kid. I was super impressed with that Kid.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, he was popping zombie heads. He's one of those players that's just really talented with the revolver.
Yeah.
I never played with him before that, though. I'd never even heard of him before that, so...
It's kind of fun seeing these guys come out of the woodworks, just for the tournament.
Yeah, where did he come from? I mean, if they've got that amount of skill, you'd think that you'd know about them. You'd think that you would have seen him around, but this guy, I mean, ton of skill. What rock's he been living under?
Yeah, it's really fun to see these guys come out and to see them play the way they did, because honestly, we're seeing some of the best zombie panic source players, in the tournament.
Yeah, when you get them all together, I mean, like 14k Damio, this guy Kid, just, man, if you give them free revolver, what are you going to
do? Yeah, exactly.
After him, we've got Necrosh Groover Blade. Right, Neb, I'm not sure who that is. Pop-Tart, Reborn, me down in 20th. Lasky, Mr. Gibson. Mr. Gibson, he was the only person to start Survivor in all 3 of the Survivor winning rounds and die in all of the rounds.
He's such a nice guy, though. You know that?
He's a nice guy, but it was a pretty awful performance, to be honest.
Everybody needs to have the guy on the team that inspires you. And I think that's what Mr. Gibson was. Seeing him blow up over and over again, it gave the survivors the opportunity to win. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he could turn out to be this season's Max's gold.
The problem was with Max? No matter what he did, he'd always get killed in some ridiculous way. No matter what.
Yeah, I've tried messaging him. I can't find him. He's ghosting. The season doesn't quite have the same feel without him, but I think this this guy, Mr. Gibson, can fill his shoes a little bit. He seems to have the same unfortunate tendencies as Max.
Well, and I don't think these people do it on purpose. I think it's almost like everybody was standing back that first round. That nobody wanted to go in the room. Mr. Gibson, he just walks right in, and Tylenol just blows him up. Everyone's like, "Okay, now go in." And it's like he was the sacrificial lamb. You know what I mean?
I know for a fact they don't do it on purpose. Some players just have a funny play style. This guy's one of them, apparently. As was Max. There's no way Max got run over on Zomboing by the truck.
But he did. He got.
Yeah, right, actually.
I'll never forget that. I'm like, dude, just walk next to the truck. But no, he walked right in front of it, and then it ran him over. It was like,
That made it into the Season 1 series highlights video. I'm pretty sure it's only been one match, but I'm pretty sure those barrel killers from Thailand are getting into the series highlights video.
And I tell you what, Max in Yeflin's tournaments, I remember he got infected during one of them. I think it was River. And he turned at the last second. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, he just missed out on the cash prize. And then to see him get run over by a truck and all these random things, it's just like the guy didn't have any luck.
Well, if he wasn't as unfortunate as he was, we wouldn't be talking about him right now. So
it was very memorable.
He doesn't have the cash in his pocket, no, but what is a little bit of cash compared to this legacy that he's created?
Exactly.
I mean, final play, 23rd position, via row. He scored a single point, just one zombie kill.
Trying to remember who that is.
I'm not sure, to be honest. I think it might have been a randomer.
Okay, well, so far we've looked at the standings. We've talked a little bit about the first match. Now let's talk about match number 2, Rescue Point.
Yeah. Well, what do you know about it, Pug? Are you familiar with it?
The first time I played Rescue Point was maybe a year or two ago, I think. It rotated onto Conquer's server. And, at the time I was like, oh, I don't recognize this map. And so, it was all brand new to me. But we couldn't beat it. We kept losing. But, on Conquer's server, we really enjoy, like, when we find a map we can't beat, it's like we want to beat it. It's like everyone keeps voting it on until we beat it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's how it was. Like, we were trying to beat this map, and every time we get a little bit farther, we get a little bit farther, we get a little bit farther, and we'd realize, holy shit, like, this map is unbeatable. But it was a really good map. Like, it was fun to play. Like, there was a lot of ammo, and you had to be good with it too because of the zombie spawns. Like, I really am looking forward to seeing how the survivors fare on this map. Like, the good ones, like Dave Mayo and all the other guys. You get these guys together, and I want to see what they can do with this map. I want to see if we can push them to their limit. Because they're going to need to manage everything. They got to manage their ammo. They got to watch each other's backs. They're going to be hit. They're going to get hit from behind and in the front at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. It's actually one of my favorite maps. It was one of my nominations to be an entry in the series. I couldn't have been happier when all of the players decided that they liked it too and voted it in. So I love this map. I think it's going to be similar to Ancient in it being in the way it can be decided in the first couple of minutes. If when you're going for the first objective, that radio, I mean, if you lose a couple of survivors there, if you struggle to get to that radio and you get cut off and the zombies start dominating that whole area, I mean, it's zombies win, and it can be over that quickly in 2 minutes or something. It's not easy, and after that bit it gets a bit easier, but there's still a lot of like stumbling points.
The sewers,
yeah, they flood, so survivors are going to need to drain that so that they can move a little bit faster. What else? That shutter that you need to open, that shutter is That's a critical point. I mean, you need to fully open the shutter in order for the shutter to stay open. So if you get a little bit of a greedy survivor who just opens it enough for himself to slip under and then like fuck everybody else, I mean, they're gonna have to start opening it again from the beginning, or at least it's gonna drop a little bit. So I think they all need to cover whoever's opening it until it's fully open, so that any stragglers can get through, everyone can get through. Players that are distracted covering the team can all get through, because there is a tendency to just open it enough for myself, sneak through, and then I'm good, and then it lowers, and everyone else is stuck outside. I see that as a potential stumbling block.
Oh, I'm very curious to see. You know, that whole map. The cool part about this map is between the train yard and the baseball field, there's a little town. And like you're talking about these shutters, you know, but there's also a gun shop by the shutters, and you can go to that gun shop and completely ignore the shutters. And I'm curious to see if survivors will split off and not support each other and get all split up in the town instead of going through, you know, working together and just getting to the next. So I'm really curious to see what they do here. Are they going to go for the ammo? Are they going to open the shutters? Like, what are they going to do? You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's quite a lot of ammo in that small town, and they're going to need it to defend the what is it, a baseball field?
That's right. It's a baseball field.
The good news is, if they can get to the baseball field with a good number of survivors and a good bit of ammo, it is quite easy to hold it from that point. But getting to that point is tough. But once you're there, play your cards right. It's very holdable. I think there's only 2 ways into it, so and the narrow pathways, you can't really miss the zombies once they're in there. So yeah, we'll see if they get that far.
I'm really excited. That's what I'm looking forward to the most is when they break out of that train yard and then they have to make some decisions. I want to see what the survivors do. Because we don't know what they're going to do. You know?
We never know. I mean, that train yard is tough too, isn't it? I mean, it's very, very narrow.
They've got these little holes in the sides where zombies can sit and crouch, I think. And they can literally just sit there waiting for a survivor to come by. Like, it's insane. That train yard section right there is absolute, because you got to go through one alley and then you got to come back around through another alley, and it's like there's a lot of corners, and then you've got zombies coming out of the sewers too. So you're getting hit from both sides. You're getting sandwiched.
Yeah, it's a perfect ambush point for the zombies. But I still think that the zombies need to do a good chunk of the work in that first section, around the radio before the survivors go down the manhole. And yeah, I think if they can do that, it's maybe, I'm going to say, survivors will do well to get 1 win.
You think they're only going to get 1 win?
I think they might do well to get 1 win. And I have been very accurate with my predictions, I must say.
Oh, only 1 survivor. We're going to have 6 matches and only 1 survivor win?
Yeah, I mean, I'm standing by that prediction.
Alright, I'll tell you what. I think the survivors can win 3 times. I think they're going to lose the first 3, and then they're going to win the next 3. That's what I think they're going to mess up enough times, or maybe they'll even win 1, like you said. But I think it'll be one of the last rounds they win. It won't be the first round.
I really hope that they lose the first round, because I never like it when the survivors win the first round. They won the first round on Ancient, and it takes the pressure off them. I like it when they have to fight through all the rounds to get a win at the very end or in the later rounds. It's like the pressure builds on them every time that they lose. That
Right.
they're running out of rounds in which they can win. But when they get a win in the first round, it just like completely takes the pressure off everyone, and I don't really like that. I'm kind of sadistic with it.
Yeah, I'm really hoping as the rounds continue, they start learning from their mistakes. I really think they're gonna lose at that train yard, at the shutter, like you were saying, and they'll keep losing to the point where, hey, you know, what are we doing wrong? people are going to start talking. They're going to say, hey, you know what? Ignore that ammo over in the gun shop. We've got ammo we could pick up once we're through the shutters. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, in regular servers, survivors do tend to just commit the same mistakes over and over again. It's like, why are you not learning from your mistakes? Why are you following this course of action when it clearly isn't working? But the tournament teams, they're different. They are more adaptive. They will, if they're doing something stupid, they will get on each other's backs.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Even in Ancient, the zombie team and the survivor team, they were both very dynamic with their tactics. And they tried to improve every round on them. And I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, it really was. And as with the last match, we have some critical objective scoring for this match. It's going to be 1 point for activating the radio. So that's dangerous because it takes you up into the zombie spawn area. Like the survivors have a tendency to go to the manhole immediately. That's where most of them are going to hold up. Going to be a few brave souls that go for this radio. I think there's a sledgehammer up there, a revolver up there. So that's going to tempt people like Damio and 14K in. But it is where the zombie spawns are. So zombies will have a chance to get one of these brave players. If they could get Damio or 14K on the team within a minute, I mean, it's a write-off, isn't it? So it's a really dangerous place to go. So that's why we've given 1 point for whoever activates the radio. Another point for draining the flooded area. Just 1 point, so that survivors can move faster. It takes you a little bit off course. So whoever drains the flooded area, they're going to be putting themselves maybe 20 seconds behind the group of survivors, isolating themselves a little bit. So we're going to give them a point for that. And once you get to the baseball field, if you can grab the flares and place at least 3 of them, that's worthy of a 1 point bonus too.
Yeah, and we might see some like survivors that we only get 2 or 3 survivors at the baseball field. You know what I mean?
I think if they can get 6 or 7, they can hold it. Any less than that, I think zombies will swamp it. But 6 or 7, considering there's only 2 entrances to get into the baseball field, might just be enough. So we might end up seeing some high-value survivor wins. If there's less than how many? If there's less than 7 or less, that's a high-value survivor win. So that could be possible.
Oh, so what's the bonus for a high value survivor win?
15 or more survivors is 8 points. 8 to 14 survivors, 12 points. 2 to 7 survivors, 15 points, and a lone survivor is 20 points.
Oh wow, so they're getting some really good points here by having lower survivor count wins.
Yeah, the fewer survivors, the more points. Because I guess if there's fewer survivors, that means they've had to work harder, is the theory behind it.
That makes sense.
And there was one other, we really wanted to put a point bonus for opening the shutter, because that's a really crucially important job, but we just couldn't find a way, me and Reborn, we couldn't find a way to implement it. So unfortunately, we had to scrap that idea.
And it is what it is. We will still, honor the rest of the point system. I think it's a really good point system you guys have set up this year. It's been really good. I feel like it's been fair, and it really shows. Except, with Mr. Death that one time, that's gotta suck. Seriously, that's like awful, man.
It was a costly mistake.
Oh.
But it is fair. I mean, looking at the table from the first match, I think it is reflective of who the best players were. I don't think anyone's like too far out of position, except Nugget.
Watch, Chicken Nugget's gonna end up winning the whole series, and you're just gonna be like, "Oh, so," because you filmed all these talking trash about him, and then he ends up winning. What would you do?
Eat my words, I guess. And just anybody who's not currently played the first match and isn't currently in the leaderboard, if you start the series now, you still have a chance of getting into a prize position. It's not like, oh, I've missed the first match, like I have no chance of catching up. If you play, if you even miss a couple of matches, you still have a chance of rising up the league and getting into these positions. But obviously, the people who play every match are going to be the favourites to get into those positions, just from the pure fact that they've played more. But if you're new and you want to sign up, and it's not too late to get involved.
And we've been getting a lot of new people in the server and also just watching, and I've really enjoyed that. I've loved seeing these people come back to ZPS. They're like, hey, like I used to play that game, and it's kind of fun to see these people come back. And this is why we do the tournaments. We want to bring these people back because at one time in their life, at some point in their life, they were like, you know what, this is the coolest game ever.
Yeah, I mean, if you're coming back to ZPS in 2023, that means it holds a special place in your heart.
That's right.
You made an impression. Talking about new players, there are a few in the signed up list. Just looking at the sign up list, it's a lot of the usual suspects. Batty, Mr. Gibson, Official Pingo, who is not a troll, who is not a shitposter. Chicken Nugget, good. Necrosh, Lol High, I can't pronounce it, it's Russian. Charo, who unfortunately, our defending champion, who unfortunately couldn't connect to the first match. He's experiencing power outages and Ukraine war stuff. So,
wow.
Yeah, he's struggling with it. New players, we have a guy called Hunter.
Okay.
Can't tell you anything about him. Matthew W. Also can't tell you anything about him. Pop Tart, Gunner, Oxinian, who is not an onion.
Oxinian.
Yes, practice before the next match.
Oxy Onion. I'm so sorry, I couldn't help it.
I mean, you're focusing on a lot of things when you're streaming, so yeah, we forgive you. It's okay. Domo King, another new guy, Useless Narukami. Demio, Super Conker, our current leader, who refuses to accept the rules and just meows instead.
Hey, you know what? He deserves all. He can meow as much as he wants. It's fine.
Yeah, it's a good job I speak cat, so whatever. Strawberries and Cream. He's I know of Strawberries and Cream. He's been in the server for a while. He didn't participate in the first match. Green Smiley, my boy. Tylenol, my second boy. MCG, Upia. A new guy here is Senti, so welcome. Hope you know how to play. Rin, Mr. Death, and Stinky Bot Annihilator. So we are currently over the 24 slots that the server has. So even though you signed up, you're going to be on a timer as well, competing against all of the other players in the signed up list. When it's above 24 players signed up, you're all going to get the password, but it's going to be on a first come, first serve basis.
That's right. That's why it's so important. And, it actually makes us start on time. Like you guys, like people don't even realize this, but having all the players already in the match, half an hour early, practicing, that makes such a huge difference for us because then we can actually start on time. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they all chat away and do a little bit of team bonding. So, yeah, it's good to get them all in, warmed up, rather than going in completely cold.
And that's the thing I do enjoy about having the signed up list. You guys are, once you get that password, jump in. Start talking to your teammates, practice the map. This is a good time.
Yeah, well, the server gets restarted like an hour before the match or something, just to get maximum performance, and from that point onwards, you're free to jump in. Like the AFK boot is desactivated, so as soon as the server's desactivated, you can jump in and then just go about your business until it starts, and not have to worry about losing your slot.
Yeah, I am really excited though. I'm really hoping that this time around, this match, we're gonna see some stuff that we didn't get to see in Ancient. Because with Ancient, I'm not gonna lie, the survivors they did have a lot of help. They had a lot of IEDs, had a lot of grenades. There's not as many IEDs and grenades in this map.
Yeah, where are your IDEDs now, survivors?
Like it's like you said, as a zombie, it must have been really frustrating getting blown up over and over again.
Yeah, it was really difficult, but I was expecting survivor wins on that map. I wasn't expecting 3, but yeah, I mean they earned it.
Well, now we're. That's like, I want to see one win at least. That's what I want to see. You know what I mean?
Yeah, one win would be it'd really shoot the zombies up the table, so Tylenol could even get into like the top 3. Like it seems like a big jump, but if survivors don't get any wins, expect to see zombie players like Domo King and Tylenol like make huge jumps in the league table.
Yeah, and let's see. We got Rescue Point, and then after Rescue Point, it just gets harder, right? It's not like it's going to get easier.
It's pretty well. The way I did the schedule of maps was by order of votes received. So Ancient got the fewest votes, and the Thing got the most votes. So Ancient went first. Thing goes last. But apart from that, it does seem to go in like ascending order of difficulty, just by coincidence. Like Ancient being the easiest, the Thing being the hardest. Just total coincidence, because it wasn't like sorted by difficulty. It was sorted by votes received, but it's just a total coincidence that it does go in order of difficulty as well.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see that. As we see the 3 survivor wins on Ancient, and then we get as we move along here, it's just gonna become less and less. I don't even know if they're gonna win the thing. I think I've only seen it won a handful of times.
Yeah, it's probably less than 5% win percentage on the Thing. So yeah, I can't wait. I'm pumped up like a little balloon or something.
Dude, man, I'll tell you what. We're gonna see some great survivor plays. We're gonna see some great zombie plays. It's just gonna be great ZPS all around. This weekend's gonna be awesome.
Yes, totally. And just before we finish, Pug, there's one more thing I wanted to raise. There is some bonus prizes.
Bonus prizes?
Bonus prizes, you say?
Bonus prizes?
Yes, the as we discussed in the previous pre-match, positions 6 through 10 are going into the Devil's Playground.
That is correct.
Winner gets $50, and until I decided to be generous, all of the runners-up in the Devil's Playground got nothing. But I found something that I couldn't live without, and I don't think the ZPS community can live without. I don't know how we've lived our lives until this point without them. So I bought 4 of them, 1 for each of the runners-up. And can you guess what they are? I know you can't because it's impossible.
You bought them something. It's some kind of like club membership, right?
No, that couldn't be further from what it is. It's a otter shower curtain.
What? Otter?
An otter shower curtain.
Otter, like Otter, the guy that's like, yeah, vote for cinema.
Yeah, the guy who plays exclusively cinema and PGM Office. He has a little profile picture of what some stupid people think is a horse, which is clearly a baboon.
A baboon.
Yeah, and it's become like a bit of a symbol of Otter and a symbol of the game. And I found it on a shower curtain.
No way.
It was also on a duvet cover. Shall I tell you how I found it? I found it because everyone was saying that this image of Otter was a horse. I couldn't get my head around why they were saying it. It's clearly a baboon, like clearly a baboon. And so I looked for the exact image on Google. Somehow found the image with a confirmation that it was a baboon, and I was like, yes, I found it. And whilst I was doing that and telling Conker, yeah, you were wrong, I was right, haha. I came across this shower curtain of Otter, and I thought, damn, I can't live without that. and damn, that would be a really good consolation prize. It's so these players finishing runners up from the Devil's Playground. They don't take nothing home, so they get a bit of something. Pop Tart, you know Pop Tart.
Yeah.
He was saying that he's gonna finish in the Devil's Playground positions on purpose
Oh, okay.
to have a chance of winning one of these auto shower curtains.
That's you know what? Sign me up. Maybe if I could get into the Devil's Playground. My wife would kill me if I hung that up in our shower.
Maybe she'd love it.
I don't know. I'd have to see a picture of it. I hope you post a picture of it.
You've seen Otter's profile picture. It's that profile.
It's literally just his profile picture on a shower curtain.
His profile picture, and we have an emoji of it in the Discord. It's just that, but on a shower curtain.
Oh my god.
And it is amazing. It's so good. Actually, I bought 5 of them, one for myself.
Oh, so you bought one for yourself. That's hilarious.
It's conversation starter.
That's for sure.
And I don't think Pop Tart realized that if he was to get like into the top 5 and get one of the real prizes that he could afford himself an Otter shower curtain. But no, he's on purpose going to go for the Devil's Playground. And he's going to on purpose not win the Devil's Playground so he gets a runners-up prize. He's going out of his way.
This is really fun, Deb. I'm glad that you found this and that you're including it into the prize match. It's really cool to see what our players come up with in the community. It's like you said, people who play ZPS know Otter. They know that guy.
Yeah, I mean, to anybody who doesn't know ZPS and doesn't know Otter, it's nothing. Like, you wouldn't have it given. You just couldn't appreciate it. But everyone in the community, like, I think they will value it as much as I did. And I'm not going to tell you how much they were, but they weren't cheap. Not so cheap, Pug.
Well, we appreciate everything you've done so far, Deb. Honestly, we couldn't do this tournament without you. You know, like, you're the one that's taken the time to get it all set up. Get it set up in a way where it's enjoyable, you know? Like, this is enjoyable. It's organized, it's fair, and it's fun. Like, what else? What more can you want, you know?
Yeah, there's nothing else in life as good, is there? Especially when you do it with a bottle of wine and maybe some, like, little cheese cubes or something.
There you go. Everybody, please, if you don't think you're good enough at playing ZPS, at least come and join and watch us. Like, we're having so much fun doing this. I actually had a buddy of mine, I sent the last match to him, and he watched the stream. He told me, he said, that was so much fun to watch. And you know what? I guarantee all of you, if you just come and watch, you're going to have a good time. Bring your bottle of wine, bring your cheese, and just have a good time.
Yeah, it's really good fun. Whether or not you're competing to get a prize, I mean, some players are more competitive than others. Some people are specifically signing up to try and win a prize. Others are just wanting to experience some good ZPS. So even if you're miles behind in the league table, if you just want to show up, I mean, just for the fun of it, just have a good game. That's fine too. I mean, we don't care.
That's right, and I personally enjoy seeing, like, you know, our last Antibody Series, I spent most of the time on the sidelines, but, you know, I'm really glad you gave me that opportunity this year to sit in on is it the last 2 rounds?
Oh, yeah, if you want to jump in on the last 2 rounds, that's cool.
Oh my god.
Don't miss getting into the elevator. You could have been. In fact, where would you have been? Had you simply stepped into the elevator, Pug, where would you have been? You would have been. You would have had. Okay, you would have been 17th, so not so impressive. But
I didn't do much. I was trying to commentate, you know.
you would have been within 11 points of a top 10 position. So, but whatever, you live and learn. You will never miss the elevator again after that, I'm sure. Lesson,
I
expensive lesson.
I enjoyed every second of just being a part of that teamwork. Seeing it in action, it was so cool.
Yeah, really cool. Right, well, I guess we've covered everything.
Yeah, you know, and I feel like I think we're pretty good on time too. So I guess to kind of finish it off, all I can say is everyone out there, you know, whether you're playing or you're watching, or you know, you might find this video 10 years from now, and you're gonna be like, "Who the hell were these guys?" And we're gonna be like in our 40s and shit, and we're still playing ZPS. You know what? Just come on down, come hang out with us. Let's have a good time.
Yep, it's we've got a great admin, we've got a great structure, got great players, great maps. It's not nothing more you could want. It's just really good fun, and everyone should come and play.
All right. Well, once again, everybody, we want to thank you all for coming out, watching the video. If you're about to watch the stream, get your popcorn out. Like, let's go, baby. We're gonna play this before the stream, right? Tell me we are.
If the signed up players want to get together in the participant chat and organize something, then that'd be beneficial to them. But as an organizer, I'm not going to be putting anything on. So if they want to prepare, it's on their own time, on their own backs.
Okay. Well, now we know. We have been informed. We have been uplifted this night. So now it's time to end. Any last predictions? I think you said one, right?
5-1 to the zombies.
I'm gonna go with, you know, three's a lot. You're right, three is a lot. Let's go 2-4.
They're not winning this one 3 times.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna. They might get a win or two. So 2-4.
I predict fun.
Yes, yes, exactly.
And whoever it was, just one final thought. Whoever it was who put the super chat donation in the live stream, thank you. Not sure if it was someone from the Discord or just a subscriber, but if you're listening, thank you. It's appreciated. That'll go to funding the prizes.
Yeah, and I'm thinking we're gonna be seeing more of those, Deb. If we just give it enough time.
Well, if the dream is, Pug, to break even. Like, I'm not interested in making any profit. Just the dream is to break even, to be able to finance all the prizes and the server and everything, just through the donations in the stream, so that we can keep doing these every year. That's the holy grail. But as for making profit, nah, fuck it.
Hey, you know, I tell you one thing, man. Like, these kind of things, it's like you said, you lose a couple dollars, but what's that to these memories that we're making?
Yeah, I mean, if I wasn't doing the Antibody Series, I'd be spending the same amount of money going to the club once a month. So I can get my fun at the club, or I can get my fun in the Antibody Series. I mean, fun is fun.
Exactly. Well, once again, man, thank you for taking your time. We love you, Deb. We appreciate you. You kill it. Hey, man, for everyone that's still listening, you need to go to this guy's channel. You need to watch his No More Room in Hell videos. He just beat one of the hardest maps I have ever played in my life. I hate that map. What was it? Caffrey?
Caffrey, yeah.
Oh my god. Like, I would just pop in and die, and then somehow he beat the whole map. I don't know how he did it, but yeah, Deb is, you know, like, we got the Antibody Series here, but go to his YouTube channel, subscribe. You know, he really works hard to win these unwinnable maps. Like, it's insane to me.
So I appreciate your kind words, Pug.
Well, let's go ahead and finish then. Everybody, we hope you have a good night. We are so excited to see you. Do not miss this match. Watch the video after if you can't make it to the stream. But yeah, let's have a great match.
Yep, Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern.
All right, everybody, we're signing off. Have a great rest of your day. Let's go! All right, guys. Hope you're ready. Looks like we're ready to go here. I have a couple adjustments to make real quick. But welcome to the Antibody Series. I need to fix something really quick. Yeah, I hope you guys are ready. Okay, so let's try that. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, so yeah, I had to change the overlay, but welcome everyone to the Antibody Series. We're about to get started in a second. I just want to make sure everything's ready to go. And yeah. Wow, this is gonna be, I'm excited at least. Should be a good time. Okay, yeah. There we go. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump right into it. I'm already in game. So let's jump into it. It's gonna be an exciting match. I'm looking forward to seeing what the survivors can do. To be honest, our first match went really well, and I think that this match is going to go a little bit different. Rescue Point is not like Ancient at all. It's a very difficult map to win. And the survivors, they'll need to work really hard to win this map together. I actually do think that they will get maybe 1 or 2 wins. I'm hoping they do. We managed to get Charo. Charo made it to the tournament today, so we're really excited for that. He's an excellent player. He's the champion from last year. So yeah, we got all the people that you would want for a ZPS tournament. And as this loads up, let's just take a quick look at the chat. Yeah, I don't even know if they're gonna win, to be honest. It could go either way. I mean, this is a tough map for sure. But I'm excited. Excited to see how it goes. Oh man, we're already going into it. This is the first. We'll have a little warm-up round, I believe. But yeah, let's take a look at Rescue Point really quick, so you guys can get an idea what the survivors will be up against. As you see here, they start out at these military trucks, and then they have to enter this this school. Now, as you can see, there's some guns and ammo, you know, scattered about in the different rooms. But they need to come upstairs, and up here is where it gets a little dangerous. The zombie spawns up here, and they're going to have to search these rooms for a radio that they can use. I believe it's this radio right here. And they have to activate it, but it's dangerous up here. There's ammo and guns up here, but it's very dangerous. It's much safer to go this way. I actually usually go this way, and you can pick up guns and ammo here. See, there's an AK spawn right there, and you can hurry up and set up a little barricade over here. See, like they've done. And this is where they need to hold off until the sewer opens. Once they activate that radio, the sewer will open. Now, as you see, you go down through these sewers. You have to break through this barricade here, and you can tell. Like, look at all this ammo. Like, it's like there's no ammo, you know. But they're going to have to unflood this. And, you know, oh, there's a revolver. This whole time, getting over here to unflood it is very dangerous. I'm expecting to see some survivors die right here. But yeah, once it's unflooded, and, you know, there's pills here too. Like, it's not like they don't have options. There's guns, pills. Yeah, they could easily win this one. But yeah, once it's unflooded, more guns and ammo. You know, they get up here. This is where things get kind of hectic, but you'll see in the match. But yeah, the train yard is where I'm expecting them to lose most of the time. Oh man, it's already starting, people. It's already starting. And here's this gun shop I talk about all the time. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Antibody Series, let's go! Oh man, I just hope that nobody gets hurt. Alright, we're taking Dame Mayo's perspective and Tylenol's here. And they're off to a pretty good start. Oh, they're charging right in. These zombies are not waiting. And then it looks like Reborn has joined the zombie team. Oh! Oh! Oh, good flank! Good flank! Oh, that was an excellent flank by the zombie team. Okay, looks like they're getting the barricades up. Have they activated it? Looks like they have. Oh, and Whitey could not get a kill right there. They have activated the radio. Now let's hurry up. Let's see what these survivors do now. They need to get out of here. Oh, here come the zombies. You guys need to move right now. MG, what are you doing, man? He's trying to hold off the zombies. It's not the best strategy. They should all be out here. This is the safe zone. The zombies can come down through the basement as well. Oh my goodness, they're actually holding. They've only lost... I don't think they've lost anyone. That's an excellent start. Is this going to be another first round survivor win? Maybe. And they're doing a good job. They've barricaded. They're holding the doors. Yeah. It's a good start. Ammo-wise, I think they grabbed all the guns and ammo. Oh, they left some rifle ammo there, but they'll find more. I'm curious to see how everyone's doing on ammo here. The zombies need to charge in. Oh, man. Whoa! That zombie got air. That one got a little bit of air right there. Oh, this is excellent. I'm loving this. Look at this. Survivors are holding. They are holding the line. Very impressive stuff here. Yeah, they are talking, they're collecting. Okay, so the helicopter says the roof structure is too damaged. We cannot land here. So now the survivors need to go to the baseball field. They got to go through the sewer. They're holding the line. They need to keep holding these zombies. They don't want them right on their tail. Oh, and they're doing it. Oh, they're going into the sewer. Okay. We're in the sewer now. They got to break this barricade. They got to hurry up. Alright, I don't see any zombies. Oh, there's a zombie. They need to hurry up and break this barricade. Oh, they didn't break the barricade all the way. Oh. Oh, these survivors got trapped. Ah, and hunt us down. Oh my god. All these survivors that are going for the, Oh, they managed to get it. They got it. Oh, a ton of survivors. What for? U-Peer activated it. Oh my god. Did you see that? I've never seen so many survivors go for that. I wonder if anyone will go for that. Maybe. But they're already pushing into the train yard. Oh yeah, they are pushing. Oh, oh no! Oh, they're getting ambushed here. But they get through. They managed to get through. Oh my god, they're actually making it. All right, let's see if the zombies have anything planned up here. Oh, this is a nasty spot right here. Oh, here they come. This is a nasty spot. Oh, yep. Oh, they got Pop-Tart. This is such a nasty spot. They need to move. They need to move right now. I wonder if any survivors got left behind. Okay, everyone's jumping through here. Not a bad way to go. Oh, these survivors. Oh, they're getting flanked. Super Conker's down. Oh my god, the zombies came in hard right there. And oh, MG's down as well. Oh man, these zombies, they're coming. They're coming hard. There's a lot of them. Who is that? They are by themselves. Oh, Immortal King's down. Oh my god. Whoa! Oxinian with an amazing IED right there. And they're holding the shutters open. Oh! Oh my god, these zombies are just going right after that shutter. I'm curious if anyone went for the gun shop. I doubt it. Oh, hold the... No! No, you gotta protect him! Drink smiling. He got left behind. These survivors are desperate. Oh my god, K-Calb is down. I'm sorry, Green Salad. That was pretty funny. Oh man. Okay, they are in the supermarket. Oh, Mr. Death. Oh, this is some really brutal fighting here. Oh my god, these survivors. Dane Mayo and Oxinian are down. Who is that? Chicken Nugget is running for his life. He has left his team behind. And they are now surrounded. Oh my god. Charo's dead. Hellgod's dead. They're all dead. Chicken Nugget, the last survivor. on the team. Is he gonna get it in time? I don't know. He's trying. Oh, he jumped into the zombies. That was really fun. That was a good first round. Oh man, thanks, Yeflin. You're awesome too. This has been a fun first round. Wow, they got to the baseball field in the first round. I was not expecting that. Chicken Nugget did an excellent job, but unfortunately, if you don't have enough survivors, you just can't get through it. Surprisingly, oh wait, what is Deb doing here? Oh! Captain Haxor's down. Oxinian got the radio. Okay. K-Calb is down too. Oh, this is a bad start. They need to get back downstairs. Sounds like people are going down. Oh, man. Yep, the zombies are coming out of the basement. They're coming hard. Oh, man, this is rough. Oh! He's getting flanked! No, and Quispy's down too. They need to get out of here. This is a really bad start. They've already lost 4 or 5 survivors. And MG is stuck. They need to open those barricades right now. Okay. They're in. Oh, this is not the same start. This is going a lot. Not as well as the last round did. Oh, the zombies are already breaking in. Oh, and they're coming. Oh, that was a tough one. They're trying to hold the line. Yeah, we got 7 zombies. That's quite a few. Definitely not the same start. They've lost quite a few people. Oh my god, and Whitey is just not giving them any luck here. They are pushing really hard on these survivors. They're running out of barricades, they're running out of ammo. And they still have a ways to go. Oh, people are using their pots and pans to beat these zombies. 14K is headshotting every zombie with his sledge, and he is doing an excellent job. Every time a zombie comes up, his sledge takes them out. Look at this guy, man. He's insane. I swear, the man's a beast. Alright, helicopter's here to tell them they need to get down into the sewers. So far, we're still at 7 zombies. They can still win this, but they need to work together. Oh, God, and there goes another one. Chicken Nugget's dead. Okay, they're piling in. Oh, Oxinian and Hellgod. They were caught on the end there. Oh, and it's not looking good. Stinky Butt Annihilator's down. Oh, Super Conqueror's down. And there are some survivors going for the water. I can't believe it. 14K activated the pumps. Oh my god. He's still alive. Oh my god, but he's outflanked here. And he's down. But he got the point, so it was probably worth it. Oh my god, the survivors are being overwhelmed here in this tunnel. Oh, up here is the last one, and he is trying to make his way over, and he's down. Oh my god, what a nasty round that was. Oh, that. They went from 5 survivors. They lost, I think, about 4 or 5 survivors in the first part with the school. But then once they hit that sewer, they just collapsed. Yeah, that was pretty nasty. Let's see how it goes here. The zombies, that's a really good, smart decision there. They're trying to flank the survivors by going around, and that did not work this time around. Oh! Yes! That did not work this time around. Oxinian got the radio again, but Junta was caught with their pants down. So Junta is now on the zombie team. They're at 5 zombies. But I can honestly say this round's going a lot better. Oh wait, no, K-Cal's down too. These survivors have got to get out of here. Like 14K. He needs to get onto the other side of those planks. Okay, good, he's through. And that's half the battle here, is not losing people at the start. You end up burning through more ammo. You end up having to fight more zombies during the course of the map. So far, they've lost 2 survivors, which is not the best start. On the first round, they didn't lose a single survivor, kind of to give you an idea. But they can still win this. 5 zombies is not too bad. But they're going to need to work really hard here. And they're doing a pretty good job. They're covering each other. They're managing their ammo. And you know, I think they have a chance here. Yeah, they're doing their best. And these zombies coming from this basement, they do not care. They are just charging right in. And that is oh my God, Reborn with the explosions. Yeah, they've all been coming out of the basement here. Oh! That was close. That was really close. Alright, so far so good. We've only got 6 zombies they gotta worry about. And that's not too bad. They can definitely win one of these rounds. They left an IED up here. That's very interesting. Oh! Oxinian with an amazing IED there. He took out 4 or 5 zombies. That will give him an advantage here. They have got to move, though, right now. Get... Oh, my God, Mr. Death. He is scaring me right now. Okay, they're holding. 14K got the water pumps. They left him behind! They left him behind! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Up here. Oh, up here. Is he going to make it? No, he did not make it. They left him behind. That is unfortunate. And these zombies are pushing. But they're doing a good job here. So far, they're at 8 zombies. They've lost another man. They're pushing into the train yard here. This is where it's going to get nasty, ladies and gentlemen. This is where I'm expecting to see some deaths. What is their plan? Oh, no. What are you guys doing? There you go. Okay, this is it. Oh my God. This is such a nasty spot. Oh, they're getting flanked. It's such a nasty spot. Immortal King's down. They got through that barricade the zombies put up. Now they gotta push forward. Oh, the survivors are getting... oh my God, they're getting split up here. They're getting flanked. This is a nasty little spot. Oh, Captain Haxray and Oxinian and Super Conqueror and Pingo Pongo go down. Oh my God, they're leaving each other behind. There's only 7 survivors left. Oh my God, look at all of these zombies. They have got to move. J-Mail's down. They're coming in through the side here. Probably not a bad idea. Oh. Okay. They have to get to the baseball field. They can do this. Oh no, and they lose 14K on the door. Oh my God. Hellgod is still alive, but that did not last long. Mr. Death is the last survivor. And there's no way he's going to get that. Round 3 is over. They lost a lot of people in that sewer. I was really sad to see. I was really sad to see some of the survivor losses could have been prevented. It got really nasty there. Okay, hold on a second. We're already in our 3rd round. Right? No, this is round 4. Oh my God. Okay, Oxinian got the radio. So far, so good. Nobody's died yet. Oh. Debayaka died. But I guess he was trying to join the zombie team, so it's okay. Upir got hit. Ooh. So far, so good. Oh, but there are 2 survivors that are infected. That is not good. They need to hurry up. Yup. They will remain infected. Cure is not on. So that is not going to be a thing. Upir and Hellgod. These guys might end up being the breaking point for the survivors. But so far they are going to hold. Where is Upir? Let's find him. When you're infected, there's a lot of things that could happen. I'm curious to see what he ends up doing here. He could betray his team. He's at 55 health. And Hellgod looks like he's doing his best to help, though, even though he's infected. But yeah, I don't know. It could go either way. You never know with an infected survivor. Okay, everything's looking pretty good so far. I'm just going to check the chat. Oh. Yeah, the thing about this map is, like, they're not doing too bad. The chopper's on its way. They've got 2 survivors that are infected, though. I'm a little worried about when these guys turn. Oh, looks like they just turned. Yeah. So, yeah, the zombies just got reinforced with 2. They just got reinforced with 2 more zombies. So they're at 7 zombies, which they could still win this. They're at 16 survivors. They got to cover each other here, though. If they can do that IED thing like last time, they have a chance. Oh, man, Immortal King's down. They lose a sledge. Oh, Tylenol gets the final shot on Chicken Nugget there. That was excellent. Oh, my God. Okay, all the survivors are through. They have to cover each other here. Do not leave each other behind. Oh, my God, they're leaving each other behind. 14K got the pumps, and they left them behind. Oh, my God. Oh. Oh, and he gets through! What the hell? He's such a badass. Okay, the zombies here are trying to flank. Oh, looks like Upir is having some trouble. Oh, there you go. Now he's moving. But it's a little too late. Alright. Let's see what the zombies come up with this time. Right here was the nasty spot. Okay, let's see. Oh, someone threw a grenade. Oh, it's too bad that... Oh, there's an IED! Activated! Oh! That only got 1 zombie, but I think it gave him just enough to get through. MG got killed, though, by Chicken Nugget. Oh, here come the zombies. They have got to move. They have got to move here. Cover each other. Cover each other. Oh, my God. Yes. Yes, cover each other. Oh, 14K is putting in some work with that sledge, man. Look at him go! This guy's a maniac, I swear. Look at him! Oh, and he dies. Oh my God, but that was pretty impressive. They managed to get 10 survivors through. Oh my God, there goes Dave Mayo. Guys, you gotta move. You can't stay here. This is a zombie spawn. Oh man, what are they doing? Are they sitting back here? Why are they sitting back here? They need to get to the baseball field. Oh, Junta's down. And they're getting flanked. Yeah, that was nasty. Charo's down. They're down to 7 survivors. If they can get to the baseball field, they have a chance. But they gotta get to that baseball field. Oh, Conquer got flanked. Oh my God, Quispy's down too. And Stinky Butt Annihilator. Mr. Death, Pop-Tart. They're all that's left. Oh my God, and here come the zombies. They're not gonna make it. Mr. Death's down, and so is Pop-Tart. Okay, I get to join this round. Yay! Alright, let's see if I can actually help. I don't know if I will. I'll try my best, though. Honestly, it's kind of hard sometimes, because you want to be a good player, but at the same time...
I think it's round 5.
Yeah, we're on round 5. Okay, I'm in. Oh my God, I'm actually playing. Woo! This should be fun.
How not good we're doing right now.
No, they fucking don't think it's fucking amazing.
Okay, here we go.
Points if you get to 8, you only get points if you get to required 6 kills. What's good about doing that on any map like this?
Okay, let's do this. Alright, I managed to grab some planks. I'm going to try and help if I can.
Yeah, round 5. Okay, who's got the IED? I know someone's got the IED. Who's got it?
Get in, quick. Oh my goodness. Hey, get back in. Okay, let's do this, boys.
There's one guy, we need to.
Okay, I got him. Get in. Oh my god, that was close.
Okay, I can spare one rifle ammo box who needs it.
Yes. Oh, we're doing it, guys.
Carving.
Nice.
We shouldn't even worry about that water valve thing.
Yeah, we shouldn't, but the points.
Hey.
If we don't go for water valve, you fucking lose anyway. He gets all his points.
Together.
No, look, yo, there's like
You know, it's 80 plus 14 days, so it's getting most kills and a freebie point.
We're just at 14k for it.
Yeah, 14K's got it.
He's already doing it.
yeah, because I figure that guy is so fucking hacking. Like he always has.
The big issue is that the team is on point right now.
I'll go get it. Shit, if you guys won't.
And I don't think it's a matter of war. I think it's a
All
matter
right, hold.
of team.
Oh, dude. Whoever's getting that bump, they're so screwed. Oh my god, run.
Go.
It's really bad. Just go.
Grenade, throw it up there. I just push it.
Oh my god, I died instantly. That was nasty. Oh, I didn't even have a chance to think. I got hit by at least 4 or 5 zombies.
Entrances with the cart.
Yeah, it's really nasty there, but that was not a bad run, I guess. Well, no, we lost a lot of people. How did we lose so many people? Yeah, you have to attack. When you're a zombie, you have to attack. That's all you can do.
Delay it.
Oh, this is a bad round. We lost really bad. Oh my god, that was the worst round we've had. We didn't even lose that many people to start. What happened? Okay, this is it, guys. Last round. Let's do this.
Oh, this
Not
is.
die before the train yard. We can do it.
Let's go.
We need the health point.
Okay, we can win this. We just have to believe in ourselves. I don't know.
That points guaranteed, and you'll get it. You get literally more points from fucking doing it and trying to play the map anyway.
No, I know, but it's just everyone's so greedy for it.
Of course they're fucking greedy. They just want the money. No one actually likes playing this shitty fucking map.
Okay, here we go.
I don't know about you. I'm just trying my best to avoid the PvP thing, and at this rate, I don't think I can even manage that.
Well, yeah, if you want to avoid the PvE, then go for the fucking valve.
Yeah, I'm doing that. There's only so many. There's so many lows I will go for.
I mean, not that it doesn't fucking matter, and I'm pretty sure 14k is some kind of sub-level speed hack.
Of course I'm cheating, yeah, of course.
Ah, he admits it.
No, you don't get it. Every time he draws B1 is like speed 14 million. Wait, has someone actually turned because of auto infection? That would be terrible.
Okay. I actually have some shotgun ammo here, so I'll be able to do something.
You guys alright? Skill green.
I think I'm dropping below 10 plays right now.
Oh yeah.
I really trying to do the team thing, but the team thing doesn't pay.
Oh man, we're holding.
It's time for you to die.
Like that, huh?
Oh my god, that was bad.
Don't worry, it'll get worse. Yeah, we should.
Keep moving.
Oh yeah, there's already zombies there. Who's got a grenade? That's not a grenade, it's not for it. Throw it.
They're all right behind us.
Go. Yeah, they're all They're all right behind us, yeah.
I
God.
don't even have a gun.
Hey, Pop, they're all right behind us, right?
I don't know. I don't have a gun. Oh man, it's over, ladies and gentlemen. They didn't even get a single win. Oh, all right. Let's jump out real quick. We'll talk about what happened. Wow, that was a very interesting experience. Being in the actual fight was. I mean, I was really impressed with the overall quality of the Survivor team in the first couple of rounds. That was very good. The first round was amazing. They got to the. I think the first 3 rounds they got to the. Yeah, they got all the way to the baseball field, which is incredible because this is not an easy map by any means. As you guys can see, I tried playing through it the last 2 rounds, and we actually did not get as far as we did in the first 4. So that really tells you something. It's not an easy map, and you know, I do want to applaud certain players. Like Green Smiley on the first round, he held that door open so everyone could get through. I don't know if he got the point for that or not. I don't think it opened all the way, but it gets pretty nasty there. The zombies come from all sides, and they just hit you, you know, hard, and there's nothing you can do. You know, like what are you gonna do? You know, survivors start running low on ammo, and 14K did a lot of work with that sledgehammer. I mean, I was watching the dude, and he's like flying in the air doing 360 no scopes. It's insane. But I don't know. I think I did enjoy the first couple of rounds. I really loved seeing the survivors hold that school at the start. You know, it's definitely not impossible. The map can be won. I feel like at the very start though they were losing players pretty consistently, and I do have to give the props to the zombie team for showing up in that first 2 minutes of the map. Just losing a survivor or 2 is absolutely brutal. You know, yeah, I know, Ty. We kind of wanted to keep playing, huh? But that's kind of how these tournaments go. You know, it's fast paced, very fun though. I mean, I will take some time here and talk. Yeah, and you know, like that's what I love about ZPS is like the maps. Like you can have a really good map, and you'll have 6 or 7 rounds, and only like 30 minutes will go by. You know, there's some games where you have to wait 30 minutes just to get into a match that's gonna suck ass. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, so I'm almost happy that we got all that action in such a quick amount of time. Like that was insane. And you know, sometimes we'll do longer maps. And like with the Eflin's tournaments, we tend to do longer maps. His maps tend to be a lot longer, so they're a lot more. You know, it's like a marathon. in a sense. But yeah, this map's a quick map, but it's a fun one. It's really fun to see the survivors have to deal with that whole situation. I don't know if anyone went for the gun store. I wonder if that would have made a difference, because that gun store has a ton of ammo, you know, and guns. I almost wondered if the survivors had gone that way, picked up all the guns and ammo, and then fought their way to the shutter, if it would have made a difference. It's hard to tell, you know, in foresight, in hindsight, however you want to call it. You know, we made our predictions. Deb predicted one win. They were really close the first couple of rounds. They actually got to the baseball field, which was really cool. But yeah, but only one or two survivors would make it, and you can't hold that baseball field with one or two survivors. It seems like it fell apart a lot through the train yard. Yeah, after the train yard, it's just, oh my god, like, they get through there and everyone's running off in different directions. The zombies are coming from the shutter side. I noticed that a lot of their spawns are on the shutter side. I almost wonder if it would have been better if the survivors had gone to the gun shop, because that gun shop has a ton of ammo. You know, it kind of splits this. It makes the zombie team have to congregate. But when you're running straight for the shutter, yeah, you're kind of isolated there. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the survivors were trying to avoid the zombies. You know, let's talk about the water pump a little bit. That section, I think 14K was pretty damn consistent in going down there to lower the water levels. I don't think it really made that much of it. Did it make that much of a difference? I couldn't really tell. At least the 2 rounds I played, they did get the water pump each time. So I think all that does is just make it so you don't have to lose any health going through there. But there was a choke point right there, right when you come out of the sewers into that little area where there's a table and some ammo and stuff. That was nasty, because like I walked right up to it and I couldn't even feel that. I didn't even see the zombies, but the hits registered, and I died in like half a second. You know, like Whitey hit me and then another zombie hit me, and that was it, you know. So that little section right there was really nasty, because, you know, the zombies could just stand on the sides and just swipe. And yeah, I walked up thinking, oh, you know, I'll just jump through them, but no, that hitbox registry, it's not very consistent sometimes, but it was consistent that time. Knocked me out really quick. That's a really tough section. Yeah, and you know, that's the thing, is like, you want to push through that sewer too, because if anything, you want to keep the zombies back. You don't want them to spawn up by the train yard. So it's almost better to use some of your barricades down there in the sewers. They didn't get flanked from behind as much. It seemed like most of the zombies that did the most damage were up front, getting the survivors as they were coming through doors and entering the train yard. That train yard is so nasty, though. Like, you gotta jump through there, and it's just... I wonder, could they have walked all the way to the end? I didn't even check, but yeah, that's a rough spot. You know, you're carrying all this ammo, you're carrying this heavy equipment. Yeah, you guys put all that effort into getting that script, but like I said, I almost wonder if they needed to go to that gun store, because that gun store was full of ammo and guns, you know? I almost wonder if that would have made a difference. Would have gave them the tools they needed to hold the shutter, so they could get it open, you know? Overall, though, I want to say I thought it was a good tournament match. I think we really saw how difficult it's going to be for the survivors. Like I said, and you know, Deb said this too, Ancient was the easy one. You know, like that was the easy map. From now on, it's just going to get harder. You know, that's what we're trying to do here. Is it was unintentional, but it's basically come to the point where every match is only going to get harder. Yeah, that could be nice too, but no one really opened the shutters all the way. Green Smiley was the closest one to get those shutters open all the way, and I think the zombies got a little confused on their spawns, but once they figured it out, they were right on top of that shutter, and he didn't last long. I'll never forget that part where Green Smiley's holding the shutter open, and the last survivor just goes in, and boom, he's dead, and it just slams shut. That was pretty cool. Let's see, the next map. I haven't even checked it. Let's take a look. The next map in our tournament is going to be Silent... Or no, we're doing Dread Hollow next? Dread Hollow? Are we doing Wix map? Oh, man. Dread Hollow is a really fun map. I like that one. But, I don't know. That one can be hard, too. I like the parkour part, but we'll get into that in the next pre-match. Yeah, you know what? It's so true. Like, that gun store, though, like, there's a ton of ammo there. I saw at least 4 or 5 Remingtons. There was a ton of rifle ammo, MP5. Like, that place is stocked with ammo, grenades. But that's what I thought was funny, was how everyone was so desperate to get to the shutter, they completely passed the gun shop. Like, they didn't even go for it. I didn't see any zombies spawning by the gun shop either. Most of them were spawning on the shutter side. So that's why I'm saying this now, kind of like in a hindsight. I wonder if all the survivors would have gone right and just headed straight for that gun shop and gotten ammo and stuff. But yeah, that train yard, that's the hardest part of the map. You know, they lost most of the people in that train yard, at least from what I could see. But the zombies, you know, let's be honest here. The zombies were playing at the top of their game too. This isn't like the survivors were playing easy zombies either. They were playing some of the best zombies, you know, you'll see. And it really showed. It really did. And I was very impressed with the survivors to get to the baseball field as many times as they did. You know, and even if it was chaos near the end there, it was still pretty cool to see all that. That's true. And that's the thing, is like people were getting. I noticed that right away. As soon as you come out of that train yard, people were getting split up. You know, some would go left, some would go right, some would go right down the middle. I mean, it was chaos. Like, it was intense, and it was scary. You know, like, I had to go through it twice, and those 2 times, yeah, I didn't know what to do. We didn't have straight, like, I felt like we were all panicking, trying to get out of those sewers. By the time we get out to the train yard, we're like, oh shit, we're in this really bad spot. We need to get out of here. Like, that's all I could think as a survivor, is I need to get out of here. I need to get to the shutter. I need to get to the other side where it's safer. But even then, once you get to that other side, it's not really that much safer. The zombies are right there on your tail the whole way. So, map design wise, it feels very, you know, you have that feeling of desperation. So it was definitely well designed in that aspect. Again, this is a custom map that, you know, it's been around. I don't know how long it's been around, but one thing I did notice was the sledgehammer did some excellent work on this map. Carrying a sledgehammer instead of a gun and just going straight for kill, you know, headshot kills and stuff. That was actually very helpful. Every time 14K, you know, would go off and get that water pump, he'd divert 2 or 3 zombies, and I think that helped a little bit. But there's definitely a lot to be learned about this map, and you know, you can always jump on Conquer server and vote for this map and try your luck at it again. Rescue Point, I think I've seen it beaten once or twice, but not while I was playing. And the times they have won, usually it was because the zombie team didn't know what they were doing. But this time around, for the professional side, you know, on the professional aspect of it, I think both sides did a really good job. I don't think there was one side that did better or worse. It seemed like it was pretty fair. It's just a really rough map. So that's very interesting. I didn't even think about that. So I almost wonder if you don't even want to kill any zombies going through the sewers there, if that would have made a difference. He kind of didn't have a choice though. He was cornered there. Every single time the survivors would ditch whoever went for that water. I almost wonder if it wasn't worth it. It's really interesting to wonder. But yeah, that hallway, those choke points were nasty, and you know, you could have a whole survivor team, but as long as you got 2 or 3 zombies behind a choke point, you're gonna at least guarantee a kill. So we saw that today, and And that's with any official map. Like if you play Tanker, Tanker is an excellent example. Tanker is a map you want to try and rush. Like you want to get through it as quickly as you can, because the more time you're doing that map, the more possibility you're going to lose. Like you want to get through it as quick as you can. And I feel like this is one of those maps too. The hard part though is with Tanker, you're not going as far. In this map, you kind of have to move. It's a long walk to the baseball field. It's not like you just get there. So I could see that being a potential issue with the speed run aspect of it. But that first round, God, that first round was so good. I loved it. Like it was fun to watch. I think the survivors got a little confused, split up. I think if they would have been a little bit more together once they got out of those shutters, they could have made it. They could have won the map on the first round. But it is what it is, and we saw what we saw. It was fun to play. Everyone did their best. Yeah, and that's the other thing too, is boarding up the sewers. I almost wonder if we could have put more effort into that. It's something to look at, in the future. I feel like the survivors are a little frustrated with each other. Nobody really kind of decided what to do. They didn't really have like a leader. Everyone was kind of arguing amongst each other, and you could see the results. As that went on and the frustration began to build, the survivors did worse and worse and worse. And that's kind of how it is in life too. Sometimes when you work with other people, you tend to get frustrated with them. Not because you necessarily hate them or you don't like them. That's just the nature of working together with other people. You're not always going to see eye to eye, and you have to work things out. And that's something that is a life skill. Like you have to learn to do it, because in life you can't get by yourself. Like you can't say, "Oh man, I'm going to live by myself," because that's not how it works. There's thousands of people. There's millions of people out there. They all do their part and make something happen. Like maybe you're not the best survivor. Maybe you don't shoot very well. Maybe you're not a 14K who can like 360 no scope with a sledge, but you can put up a board and win around. Because you put up a board, and that's what I'm saying is like everyone's needed. It's a team effort. It's not something that one person alone can win. You see that a lot more with like ZPS survival maps, where they have to survive. You could potentially be one of those players where you just kill all the zombies and win by yourself, But in these objective maps, teamwork is obviously the main goal here, and it's important to remember that, not just in ZPS but in life. And as we move forward, I'm hoping that the survivors will learn from this experience, possibly strategize a little bit more together. That's going to be really important. The leaderboards are going to look a lot different. I'm excited to look at them with Deb later this week, but the next upcoming month. But yeah, that was a lesson in not only the futility of trying to do stuff by yourself, but also I just want to shout out for the zombie team. You guys did some stuff I'd never seen before on that map. I thought it was very interesting how some rounds you didn't even go upstairs. You just went straight outside and looped back around. That was kind of cool. I'd never seen that before. So very interesting plays on the zombie side. Very inventive, I want to say. Pushing that little cart in front of the door there, it really spooked the survivors. You could tell they weren't liking it, and they did not want to. Nobody wanted to go forward. Everyone was freaking out, like how many zombies are back there. And it was kind of interesting to see that play out, and I thought it was pretty cool. But overall, I think it was a pretty good match. I'm looking forward to the next one. I think we're going to see some survivor wins on the next one. This map, they could have gotten one. They were so close on the first couple rounds. As time went on, though, you could see the frustration build, and it just kind of collapsed. But overall, I was impressed with everyone who participated. Probably my two favorite moments. Green Smiley again. That I'm not gonna forget that. I hope that gets put into the. Usually we have like a highlight reel at the end of the series. I'm sorry, but like that was hilarious. Like, oh man, Green Smiley's just holding the door open, and he sees the last survivor going. He turns around, just bam! He just gets munched on by like 20 zombies. So that was fun to watch. That cracked me up pretty good, but yeah, I had a good time. It's an intense map. Like, this game does not fail to get your blood going. Like, I was in there, I was like freaking out. I'm like, how am I gonna get through this? You know, it was not easy. Let me tell you, it was very. Your blood starts racing, and like, just I didn't know what to do either. I was kind of at a loss of words, you know. But it was fun. I had a good time, and I'm hoping the next match we'll see a little bit less frustration, maybe a little bit more working together. Yeah, and that's what we're looking for here. Is, you know, as you go into the next map, survivors, you don't want to pit yourselves against each other. You know, you want to work together. It's the only way you're gonna win these maps. Find a strategy and, you know, go along with it. But overall, great job, everybody. I really love the match. Again, you know, donate if you can for the series. It really helps us put these on so we can have more of these tournaments. If it was up to me and Deb, we would do this every week. But you know, me and Deb, he's got his family to feed. I got my family to feed, and it's not exactly top priority. You know what I mean? So we put in what we can out of our generous hearts. You know, like our time and our passion. There's a lot of people that work on this. You know, we've got Reborn in the back. He does a lot of work. Thanks, Tylenol. I mean, like, honestly, all you guys, you put in so much effort for this. I know you do, and I hope you had a good time. That's what matters, you know, is we had a really good time and made memories. You know, like, I'm going to go back and watch the recording. I want to watch my reaction to Green Smiley. That was fun. That was so good. I thought it was funny how Chicken Nugget got to the end of the map. Like, Deb talked so much shit about him. He was like the only guy that got to the map twice, or to the end of the map twice. So that was kind of fun. But yeah, overall, I had a pretty good time. Probably gonna sign off in a little bit here, but yeah. Our next stream, let's see when it's gonna be. Our next match is gonna be March 11th, same time. So all of you guys, make sure you're there for that. Set it on your calendars. If you couldn't make it to this match, you know, that doesn't mean you're not capable of still playing. If anything, none of the survivors won this match, so the leaderboards are going to look way different. You still have a chance to get ahead. Like, if you miss this match, don't feel like, oh man, you know, you're out of the game. Like, the survivors didn't even win a round. If anything, the zombies all got propelled up on the leaderboard. So we'll be looking at that later this in the next coming month. But let's go ahead and we're gonna sign off now, and wanna once again shout out to everyone, especially Deb. Thanks for putting this tournament on. Like, I can't do it without you, man. It's been a lot of hard work on your side, so we appreciate it. I hope everybody has a great rest of their weekend, and I'll be